The bad news is that I've been diagnosed with esophageal cancer. The good news is it was caught early enough that apparently I stand a good chance of responding well to treatment and having a good outcome. Now, I'm not making this very public announcement on this for the purpose of eliciting pity or sympathy or thoughts and prayers or whatever else your inclination may be. Instead, I'm thinking of it as a public service. Over the years, I've lost friends in my age cohort, but it's always been to something odd or unexpected. But it's occurred to me in the last couple of years with increasing frequency. I know people, again, in my age cohort, who are being affected by the things that are going to catch up with us all. If I'm 67, sometime in the next 20 years, and 67 to 87, that catch up with us. Cardiovascular disease, chronic neurologic illness, or in my case, cancer. And against that backdrop, when I got diagnosed and started looking into things, I realized how little I knew about what I'm about to go through. For instance, chemotherapy. I knew that chemo made you nauseous and that it was really tough and that you lose your hair. That's about it. Of course, there's a lot more to know than that. And also by way of example, I start chemo in about a week and a half, and I plan on posting here about it in detail. And hopefully it will help somebody in the future when they're facing the same thing to know some of the things or to learn some of the things that are probably a good idea to know. Another example is the financial end of it. I'm really hoping that Medicare and my Medicare Advantage plan are going to take care of this. I'm sure the bill is going to be so far into six figures, it's not even funny. And again, I'm hoping, but, there could be a battle. And if that happens, I'll plan on posting about that too. And finally, end of life considerations. Like a lot of people my age, I've done the things that you're supposed to do. I have a will, and I make sure that I've got survivors on my accounts and whatnot. But in terms of actually facing the possibility that I may pass within a matter of years rather than decades, it's getting real, and I'm having to face that stuff. So I'll share about that too. So anyway, stay tuned. Again, I'll plan on posting here as I go to let you know what seems pertinent and important as I go. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to either post them in the comments here or as we go, or to DM me here. And I'll do my best to answer them all. Thanks.